7:30 in the morning and we're getting started out of the Pinkham Notch Visitor Center. Nancy at Five Corners was kind enough to drive us back to the trail this morning. And we have a climb up Wildcat in front of us as the first challenge of the day. We had about a half an hour of flat stuff, but now the climb begins. So let me tell you, this Wildcat climb ain't messing around. I just came up this way, and now turning around carefully here, we have to go up that. Whee! So up there is Mount Washington. Here's the road we came from, only the road was way down there. Okay, made it up that precipitous climb. And now, more climbing. Beautiful little flat spot. Came up this way, still got to go up that way. So we made it to the Wildcat ski lift, and over there you can see the antennas on top of it. That's Mount Washington. We stopped at 12:30 to have some lunch and double check the mileage, and yeah, we've come 5 miles in 5 hours. So it's 1 mile an hour. It's been a lot of steep climbing, and now we're on a little bit of level for a while, but it's muddy and you got to make your way through it. So it's another 8 to the shelter. I would hope it wouldn't take 8 hours to get there, but it means we may end up pulling up short just a little bit after we hit the reliable water source. So, okay, well, the Wildcats have been challenging. A lot of vertical climbing on rock scrambles, putting away the tracking poles and trying to find some handholds, especially on the rock faces. But it's been enjoyable. I don't think it hasn't been dreadful. It's just been challenging. So, on we go. Here's the trail going down. So it's about 2:30 and I stopped in the Carter Notch hut here. It's a cute little hut. I'd really like to stay here sometime because it's very small. It only has like 4 tables in there for the guests, so it would be very cozy. It's nestled between the 2 ponds. I took some pictures of it. Ate a bunch of food, drank a liter of electrolyte water. My body was, particularly my knees, are really feeling the descents. And now we got to go up again. And down and up and down and up and then down. But it's supposed to be 7 miles to the campsite I was supposed to make it at, and it's pretty much been and it's pretty much been a 1 mile an hour day. So I don't think I'm going to make that one. Got to figure out we'll just have to figure out when we get there where we're going to stop and spend the night, because it's but we got to make sure we get water, and there aren't that many sources. So I may just fill up at the next reliable water source and then keep an eye out for a campsite make up the time tomorrow when we're not covering as many of these giant peaks. Yeah, I'm just looking at, I think this is the one behind here that, if you see this one behind me, I think that's the one we're going up next. Now another 1,300 foot climb up stuff like this. And there you can see the Carter Notch hut we climbed up from. We are up here. I've got a little more climbing to go. Well, it's 5:30 and it's been an exhausting day. So found this campsite just off the trail. And it's not in a protected zone, so it should work, and it's flat. So I'm thinking this is my spot for the night. 15 till 6, and the Serenity Shuttle has landed at trail mile 1887.5 for a 9.7 mile day. A lot of straight up climbing here in the Wildcats, which is supposed to be the hardest part of northern New Hampshire. So we've got 11.5 tomorrow to get to the highway, and we'll get an early start, so we should make that easily. And the worst of the climbing is over. Big descent down to the highway though. So we got some beautiful views, we got some challenging climbs, and I am ready to rest and get some food in me. So thanks for hiking with me, and remember, we're doing the impossible. That makes us mighty.